that God bless our cherished ally, the State of Israel. God bless America.
Bomb Squad! I'm a fucking monster! I'm a fucking monster!
Coming later in 2021, Esports Boxing Club brings you the greatest fight roster in video game history. With over 200 fighters already signed, we've got some of the biggest and most anticipated names. The greatest of all time, from the absolute legends of the sport to the most exciting names in boxing today. The first women's division ever represented in a video game. And the hottest new talent. 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 Let's take a closer look at the next-gen visuals and gameplay that are set to make ESBC the...
I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'd like to thank my amazing team. And I'd like to thank my strong legal team as well. Look, enough said. Time to cut off his head. And come July the 24th, there will be bloodshed. Get your tickets now. I'll see you soon.
Shake, Jerry, go. That's it. One, shake. That's it. One, shake. That's it. Step two. Step three. That's it. Again. Step to the bottom. That's it. We'll do that again. That's it. That's it. That's it. Right there. That's it. And off the line.
My people, so welcome back to Boricua Science Nation. Start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas from Puerto Rico. I want to salute my people, my Hispanic people, all of you from all around the world. My people from Chicago and the United States as a whole, the greatest nation in the world. Hoorah! We're gonna start talking about. Let's start talking about Edgar Berlanga. I want to talk about the Deontay Wilder fight as well. I really don't want to take too much time, but take take some time. I hope it's not as long as the last video I made. But it's gonna be kind of long. Okay. So so we got this from Edgar Berlanga today. Okay. We got this, and we got some other news, but I want to show you this first because there are people say, "Ah, Edgar Berlanga, he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to fight with Canelo. He said one thing first. He said another. He said this. He said that. Boxing is a business. Boxing is a business. So you gotta take it as it is. Okay, so right now, Edgar Berlanga saying things. He's just promoting himself. Okay, he's just promoting the fight. So now, okay, so he wants to fight. Take a look at what he posted today. He posted, "Real Edgar Berlanga, I want to see this fight happen." Okay, he wants to see this fight happen. Okay, so at the same time, there are some people saying, "Ah, he hasn't fought till April." Okay, he fought in April, hasn't fought anymore. Well, I guess we know now why that's the case. Um, I think they were having some issues in his contract with Top Rank and ESPN. They're working with that right now. Okay, so today they posted this on Instagram as well. Okay, Edgar Berlanga posted this. This great news. This great news right here. Take a look at this. Okay, let me read it. It says, okay, manager Keith Connolly tells ESPN he and Edgar Berlanga spoke yesterday via FaceTime with Top Rank Chairman Bob Arum and President Todd Dubois. They are in the processing of finalizing a 4-fight plan over 12 months. Okay, over 12 months on ESPN that will land Berlanga sizable commercial exposure. Connolly expects to finalize details with Dubois over the next week or so. Berlanga, who scored 16 first-round KOs in his first 16 fights, is coming off a decision win over Demon Nickerson in April, his 16 bout. So he didn't he destroyed it by decision. Okay, let's get that clear. Okay, so we know now that they're still working on it. Okay, so they're gonna get this done, finalized. Okay, expected to finalize details with Dubois over the next week. Okay, or so. So I tried to get in contact yesterday with someone. I couldn't to get an update on it, but I'm not gonna get any update because this contract or agreement has not been finalized. Okay, so if this agreement is not finalized, I'm not gonna get anything. So I'm just gonna let this week go by and next week go by, and then I'm gonna try to get in contact. But maybe they're gonna have some news earlier. Okay, but I think we're gonna see Edgar Berlanga fighting. We might. I'm pretty sure that's why Edgar Berlanga Senior told me that Edgar Berlanga was fighting on September or October. Okay, that this is the reason why. Because I was one of the people who was just desperate. They're like, "Oh, what's going on? Why so long?" I didn't ask him because I didn't want to pressure him. I didn't want him to feel pressure, from me because he gave me the opportunity to interview him, and I wasn't gonna go all crazy on him, asking him things because he told me that they were working on a deal with Top Rank. They were working not on a deal, but they were they were gonna talk with them. So that was the reason that, it was taking so long. Okay, so that's why Edgar Berlanga hasn't fought this year, uh, and that's why it has been taking him so long for him to fight. Because right now, Sander Sayas fought on June last month, right? He's fighting on September. Sander Sayas is fighting because I think his contract is still or his agreement with Top Rank is just fine. But Edgar Belangas, it looks he's trying to get a agreement where they're gonna give him some more. He's gonna get some more things in the agreement. Commercial things. He's gonna get better things for him and his team. So we're gonna see Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga is still a young man. And it says in the next 12 months for 4 fights in the next 12 months. So that means that he's gonna fight 4 times in a year. Okay, in a year. So that was what he wanted to do this year. But we know what happened. Now we know what happened. Now we know. Okay, so that is the reason why. That is the reason why we had to wait all of this time to see Edgar Berlanga again, to fighting again. Okay, that is why. So here we have Edgar Berlanga just showing off what he wants. Okay, this is what Edgar Berlanga wants. This is the fight Edgar Berlanga wants. Okay, this is the fight he wants. But the question is, does Canelo wants this fight? I think he wants it. I think he wants it because he knows that he's going to get a lot of money from this fight. A lot of money. When Edgar Berlanga gets in a position to fight Canelo Alvarez, that's going to be when Edgar Berlanga is just recognized and he's just growing. He's going to be growing in the sport, and he's going to be right now. He's one of the top guys in the super middleweight divisions. One of the top guys. Why is that? Because the last time they asked David Morel if he wanted the big fights, they asked him 3 names. 3 names. I mean, 3 names right here, right here, right here, my people, right here, right here, right here. Okay, right here, right here, right. Okay, we got it right here. 3 fights, okay, 3 fights. So they asked him for 3 fights, 3 names, 3 names. David Benavides, Canelo Alvarez, and Edgar Berlanga. That's the names that they asked David Morel if he wanted those fights. Okay, so we all know that Edgar Berlanga is the man. He's the man right there. He still doesn't have a title. He still has not. He still doesn't have even 20 fights. But the thing he did by knocking out his first 16 opponents, that's big, man. That's big. And his weight class, they're punchers, big guys. It is hard. None of the other guys who did that before him did it in a big weight class. They were all small little guys, all little guys. Okay, so you can understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, for him to do that in a weight class where they're all big guys, where you can get knocked out by trying to knock out another man, it's hard to do it, man. I mean, it's hard. Oh, but he fought bumps. All of them were bumps. Yeah. Canelo Alvarez fought even worse bumps than Edgar Berlanga. Even worse. Worse. Much worse. Much worse. And I have shown that a lot of times. Okay? He got a draw in his fifth fight. A draw. Okay, so don't come to me with that crap. Okay, so let's just get to this fight. I want to talk about this fight because perhaps Perhaps we're gonna get to see this fight. Perhaps. Okay. Let's hope that Tyson Fury doesn't get diarrhea a week before the fight. Let's hope that Tyson Fury doesn't get COVID again or any other disease, because the guy always has an excuse, to get away from the rematches. Okay, he cheats, gets away with it, and then he wants to just not fight the guy again. Okay, so let's see this. Let's see this. Don't blame me, says Tyson Fury. Okay, frustrated, Tyson Fury insists he was not at fault for COVID delay to his Deontay Wilder. We all know he wasn't. We all know he didn't get COVID. We all know he didn't get COVID. We know that all of this media sites want to cover up for this guy. All of these media sites want to cover up for this guy. He didn't have COVID. Okay, so let's just put that aside. Delay. Okay, Deontay Wilder trilogy fight, as the Gypsy admits, he's disappointed by lack of recognition in the UK. They know you. They know you. They know you're a liar. They know you're a cheater, and they know you're dirty. Dirty. Okay. Okay. I know another being who is like that. Another being. That's the devil. So you got all the things that being has: liar, cheater, and dirty. And those are the worst thing that anybody can have. The worst thing. Okay, so disappointed by lack of recognition in the UK, where he pays tax unlike Lewis Hamilton. Okay, so he's disappointed. Tyson Fury is disappointed because he knows even his people, most of his people, not all of them, because there's still some crazy ass fans of Tyson Fury defending him. But we all know that this guy. Let me try to. I didn't try. You didn't see it. Let me just take this out. Let me just go back and trust you, because I didn't take this out. Let's go back over here. Okay, here we have it. Puerto Rico's next superstar, according to one of Puerto Rico's most legendary boxing sons, Felix Trinidad. The next star emerging should be super middleweight puncher Edgar Berlanga. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, there it is. Okay, Mail Online. Okay, is this a British newspaper? I don't know. It says US right here. I really don't. Okay, but the thing is that it doesn't matter from where the article comes from. This guy is being protected even by the Americans, even by the American press. Okay, so don't blame me. Don't blame me. Okay, don't blame me. Frustrated, Tyson Fury insists he was not at fault for COVID. You didn't have COVID. You know you didn't have COVID. Okay? Delayed to his Deontay Wilder trilogy fight as the Gypsy Queen admits he's disappointed by the lack of recognition in the UK. Who's going to recognize a guy like you? A dirty guy like you? A cheater like you? A liar like you? Nobody. Nobody. Tyson Fury. Nobody. So just stop crying and be a man. And face your opponent, Deontay Wilder. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? Because it is obvious you don't want to fight Deontay Wilder again. Okay? It is obvious this guy doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder again. This guy doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He just doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. We know that. We know that. We don't need a scientist to tell us that this guy doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. Okay, it is easy to know. You know, after the second fight, he started making excuses. You know, started making excuses. He didn't want to fight without his fans. Okay, he then they didn't want to make the fight in December because of football. Because of football. Because of football. You know, I'm gonna say this again. If I'm a boxing fan and this fight doesn't happen, um, what fights once a decade, or even more, we have to wait for a fight like this for many years. Then I'm gonna miss a fight like this just because I'm gonna watch a football game, a college football game, a college football. Come on, come on. Let's get serious, okay? Let's get serious. And then the excuse was, oh, the contract expires. The contract expires. We can't fight Deontay Wilder because the contract expires. We did it. Deontay Wilder won. He won the case, the court case, okay? So the contract didn't expire. Okay? So here's the thing. Here's the thing. The thing is that if the contract didn't expire and the fight didn't happen in December because of football games, and he wanted to fight another guy in December, okay? He wanted to make a tune-up fight because he didn't want to wait so much time because of depression. He had to be fighting. Those are all excuses. 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 Okay? And then he was paying millions. Millions. He was losing money. Losing money. When in this sport, you're supposed to be trying to win money, not lose. Okay? So he was losing millions of dollars, okay, to his lawyers. He said that. He said, I'm paying millions of dollars to my lawyers, so they're gonna take care of that. They're gonna take care of that. They did it. So he lost millions of dollars. He lost. And then it was the COVID. So right now it is like, are we gonna get this fight? Are we gonna get this fight? Now they changed the fight for October. For October 9th. Okay? For October 9th. Okay? This fight. Okay? So if the fight is changed for October 9th, it goes past the date that the court ordered him to fight Deontay Wilder. It was in September 15th. So because of COVID, he had to wait all of that time. This guy is getting away with everything, man, everything. Then his father first was worried about the fight, and now he's just saying, "Oh, he's gonna destroy Deontay Wilder. He's gonna destroy Deontay Wilder. He's gonna annihilate Deontay Wilder." He was worried first, and now this guy's talking about. There was a person in the comment section or in a comment that I made of another video saying that I made a comment about the Freddie Roach thing, okay? He wants Freddie Roach in his corner. And I said that Freddie Roach is another cheater, another cheater. And the guy told me that Freddie Roach was not gonna be in Tyson Fury's corner. I don't know. He was in the first fight. Tyson Fury is quarterback. Okay, so when you see this guy, John Fury, his father, just being so positive right now, well, he was so worried at the beginning, just like in the second fight, just like in the second fight, or this might be a you know something to get like to get Deontay Wilder worried, or get us worried, just trying to a strategy to get Deontay Wilder off his game. The same way they did it in the second fight. Um, then they're gonna go like Deontay Wilder. When I go like right now I'm speaking like this is because we're gonna try to cheat. We're gonna try to do something, and then they're trying to make us believe that they're gonna cheat. Okay, and that is a strategy to just make us believe, or make Deontay Wilder believe that they're gonna cheat, or they're gonna try to cheat. Okay, because we know they're gonna try to cheat. We know. We know that this guy cannot beat Deontay Wilder if he doesn't cheat. Okay, so he's gonna try to cheat. And the most minimal thing in, in in any case, you know, he's gonna try to cheat. He cheated in the first fight. In the second fight, he did all he wanted to do. In the second fight. Okay, so he had a license to cheat in the second fight. In the first fight, and not only cheat, but to be dirty. He was dirty in the second fight. In the first fight, he wasn't dirty. He fought, he cheated with his left glove. He was flipping. We're going to see if his glove is going to be flipping in the third fight. We're going to see that. Okay? Everybody say that. Oh, that's not normal. That's normal. Oh, that happens. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see that. Okay? We're going to see if that is really not normal. We're going to see it. Okay? But he's going to fight. And I'm telling you, if this guy doesn't cheat, he's going to be dirty as hell. So I just hope that the referee, they just take this referee who's going to referee this fight, and they just read him the card, man. Just hey, come here, come here. You know we're going to fight against a dirty fighter. This guy is dirty. Remember what Eddie Cotton said? They got to tell him this. Do you remember what Eddie Cotton said? Because I can get it to you in the phone right now. What Eddie Cotton said about this guy. I can get it for you right now. You can see that this guy is dirty. So I want you to be watching him. Do not come to me telling me things that I know that I cannot do. Because I'm not a dirty fighter. Deontay Wilder is not a dirty fighter. Oh, sometimes you can hit your opponent behind the head, in the side. Sometimes. But when it comes more than 20 times in 7 rounds, that is just crazy. That is just crazy. So you know, we need to get this people to understand that this guy is a cheater, a liar, a dirty fighter. Right now he's getting beat in sparring. He was getting beat in sparring. I think that was the reason why they delayed the fight. He was getting beat. He was getting beat up. So they're trying to get this guy motivated. Because this guy, I don't think this guy's motivated. I don't think this guy doesn't want this fight. He doesn't want this fight. So they're trying. ESPN and Bob Arum are trying to not lose money. They're trying like we're going to lose a lot of money if this guy doesn't fight the Deontay Wilder. So they supposedly they lost Las Vegas, Nevada, the Athletic, lost $1 billion because of this delay. They just don't care about it. They just don't care about it. They're defending this guy like this guy is some kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know, some kind of a false god, you know. This guy's a demon. That guy's a demon. That's all I have, my people. Okay. I just took 25 minutes, 26, 27, 20, maybe 30, because you know that I put at the beginning I put some things of the fighters. But like always, family, you know, we got Edgar Berlanga. We got good news from Edgar Berlanga and his team. They're working on a it looks like a deal, new contract that is going to get Edgar Berlanga a lot of money. He's gonna get promotional new promotional things. You know, he's gonna be promoted even better now. So he may get some new how do you call this? Just like they say that the contracts the promotional contracts that LeBron James has. He's got he's won 700 million and 300 million with his basketball contracts. The guy is a billionaire right now. Okay, that's what it says. The first basketball player who is a billionaire when he's still playing basketball. That's what they're saying. Okay, so I don't know. And at the same time, that is because of the contracts that he has with different companies. You know, with Nike, with Everlast, with all of this, even companies that he makes some commercials. You know, that is what I think they're trying to get for Edgar Belanda. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get the contract because just because of this his fixed 16 knockouts in the first round, that is just enough to get him, make him just commercials about him knocking out his first 16 opponents. A name for sneakers. Edgar Berlanga, they could do many things with Edgar Berlanga. When you just saw Edgar Berlanga on the video game, where Edgar Berlanga is just being promoted in the video game, okay? His name came out in the video game, like one of the top prospects. That is promotion. That is promotion for Edgar Berlanga. You know, people will know him. People who don't know Edgar Berlanga will know him in the game, okay? In the boxing game. That is what I'm talking about, okay? So my people, I want to thank you all for being here with me once again. I did this video real late, man. It is 4:15 in the morning, okay, or real early. I think it was. Okay, it is real early, my people. So not nothing. Thanks a lot. I want to thank you all. There are some problems here in Puerto Rico with the trucking companies and the gasoline. We're having problems here with the government and those unions, and we hope that we can get that solved out. And solved it out, and just come to an agreement, so we can get we don't get more problems from these things, man. There's always problems, and always. It's hard, man. But we gotta keep fighting. We gotta keep fighting the people. So nothing my people. Like always, God bless Israel, God bless the United States of America, and God bless you all my people. I will see you in my next video. Okay?